Good afternoon mga sir. Today, we are going to Mindanao Avenue because I was called by my previous client for an upgrade in their solar setup. As most of you are following my video, you know that my work is I install solar panels for a living. Meron na akong kliyente na tinawagan ulit ako kasi gusto atang magdagdag para dun sa susunod niyang bahay. Pupunta ngayon tayo ng Talipapa, malapit sa Mindanao Avenue. I'm using my NMAX right now because we're just going for a city drive. I think we are traveling for about an hour if traffic permits. And ipapakita ko sa inyo yung setup ko doon. I will be also explaining to you how the system works, how solar works, how the battery works, and how it helps you to save electricity. Sir Mel, bakit hindi motovlog yung ginagawa mo? Motovlog pa din mga pre. Ang nangyayari lang, sabi ko nga sa inyo, yung pera na kinikita ko, some of that part goes to buying my big bike in the future. Actually guys, kating-kating na akong bumili ng bike. Ang target ko talaga BMW. Maraming bike na available sa market na nagsilabasan ng mga past few weeks. Pinipigilan ko yung sarili ko na bumili kasi nga mamaya mapabili na naman ako tapos ibebenta ko na agad. Meron kasi akong ugali na nagsasawa ako agad sa isang item. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, benta na agad. So ngayon nakafocus ako na mabili yung BMW na yon. Kahit abutin pa tayo ng December, ayos lang. Liko muna ako dito sa Shell, magpapagas lang ako. Then proceed na tayo ng Mindanao Avenue. Mga sir, tapos na tayo magpagas. We had about 250 pesos of gasoline poured in our motorcycle. Now we are going to proceed in Mindanao Avenue. Nasa Malaria, Caloocan na tayo guys. Ito ay I think the last bayan, ano ba term natin dyan? Last town before it becomes Bulacan. Ito yung boundary ng Caloocan na nagmi-meet yung San Jose del Monte, Bulacan at Caloocan City. So anyway, para hindi tayo boring, i-explain ko lang sa inyo yung aking trabaho. Sir Mel, ano ba yung solar? Para saan ba yung solar, Sir Mel? Hindi guys, nagpa-plug ako ng negosyo ko, pero I just want to educate the viewers, the followers of my vlog, my subscribers. Ano ba yung solar equipment? How does it make you save up on your Meralco bill using solar? Okay, first thing that we need to understand are the types of systems. There are 3 major types of solar installations. Yung first setup na traditional na alam ng lahat ng Pilipino or halos lahat ng tao alam yan, is yung tinatawag natin na off-grid setup. Pag sinabi nating off-grid setup, yung solar panel, one of the main components, yung solar panel is the one responsible for charging the batteries. Pag sinabi nating off-grid, okay, pag-usapan muna natin yung term na grid. Pag sinabi nating grid, layman's term na lang. Pag sinabi nating grid, that means Meralco. So when we say off-grid, off Meralco, wala kang pakialam kung may Meralco o wala. Your house or your solar setup is isolated from the grid. Kahit mag-brown out, kahit mag-black out, kahit mag-Armageddon, meron kang kuryente kasi you're entirely dependent on your own off-grid setup. Okay, so that is off-grid. Pangalawa, yung most popular dito sa Metro Manila, we call it on-grid setup. When we say on-grid setup, we need Meralco. Kasi on-grid. We need Meralco for this system to work. Ano naman yung on-grid, Sir Mel? How does it work? You have your solar panels, which is one of the main component, connected to an inverter. So later on, as we get to the client, I will show you how it works on the Meralco meter. But for now, let me just explain it, even it's vague. Pero after this explanation, I'll show the video to you. Let me explain first. Yung on-grid setup, the solar panels produces electricity, right? It converts your light energy into electricity. Now, you have another thing that is connected to your solar panel. We call it the inverter. The inverter is the one responsible for converting your energy from the sun into usable electricity that can be used at home. Okay, so what happens is your output from your solar panel is the input to your inverter. Then the inverter does the magic. It now converts your electricity to usable electricity. Ang output naman nung nandito is 220 volts, the one that we are using in our household. Next, the third system. The third system is the combination of the two. We call it the hybrid system. When we say hybrid system, it's a combination of both the on-grid and the off-grid solar setup. Pag-usapan muna natin yung advantage, paano nag-come up sa hybrid system. Okay, so pag-usapan ngayon natin yung advantage ng on-grid saka ng off-grid setup. Ang main advantage ng on-grid setup is practicality. Pag sinabing practical, there are many things already incorporated in that setup. So for example, the components of the on-grid setup are fewer. So there are lesser components to maintain, lesser components to be broken, lesser components na kailangan linisan. Bakit, Sir Mel? Paano naman nangyari na mas onti yun at mas mura yun? Una, dahil dalawa lang yung major components ng setup na yon. You have the solar panels, then next is you have the inverter. Paano naging mas madali i-maintain yung on-grid setup? Dahil solar panel nga lang, saka inverter lang ang nandun sa setup na yon, all you need to do is to periodically clean your solar panels whenever you feel the need to clean your panels. Sir Mel, ano ba yung advice mo on how often dapat nililinisan ng solar panel? My take is, if you are living on a very dusty area, should be once a month. But if you are living, for example, in a subdivision where malayo ka naman sa highway, my take is for you to clean it once a year. Ngayon, mapunta naman tayo sa disadvantage. Ano ba yung disadvantage ng on-grid setup? Ang on-grid setup, since it doesn't have batteries as its main component, it doesn't have a storage, which means that in the event na magkaroon ng brownout or blackout, wala kang storage power, wala kang backup power. Kahit na sobrang dami mo pang solar panels, it will not work. Hence the word on-grid. Dapat yung Meralco available on-grid. Ngayon, mapunta naman tayo, ano naman ang advantage ng off-grid? Pag sinabi naman nating off-grid, ang main advantage niyan, wala kang pakialam kung merong kuryente sa lugar or wala. Kung nakatira ka sa ibabaw ng bundok or burol or kahit sa ibabaw ng bato, as long as you have sunshine, you will have electricity of your own. That's the main advantage of off-grid. Pangalawa, wala kang bill kay Meralco, wala kang binabayarang monthly bill. So wala kang iniintindi every month. Ano naman yung disadvantage ng hybrid system? Cost. Okay? Sobrang mahal na i-fully off-grid ang buong bahay. Running your favorite appliance, which is your aircon, will require you to dish out approximately 200 to 250,000 pesos on batteries alone. Okay, so yun yung disadvantage ng off-grid system. Cost lang. Yung pangalawa niya namang disadvantage on the top of my head is maintenance. The batteries installed on an off-grid system needs to be changed every 2 to 3 years. It's just like a car battery, it needs to be replaced every now and then. So, ibig sabihin, after 2 years to 3 years, yung ininvest mong 200,000, okay, maaaring maulit-ulit yon. Dahil nga, yung battery nasisira. So, parang mga baterya lang ng kotse, parang baterya ng motor, okay, you need to replace it often times. Now, the third system covers the advantage and disadvantage of both systems. The third system is what we call the hybrid system, na sinasagot niya yung problema nung dalawa. Sir Mel, ano ba yung hybrid system? Ang hybrid system is an on-grid system with its own backup. Yun kasi yung disadvantage ng on-grid, di ba? Wala siyang battery. Yung hybrid, sinagot yon. Isang inverter lang siya na nandun na yung on-grid saka off-grid capabilities, nagkasama na siya in one. So ang ipapakita ko sa inyo mamayang system ay hybrid system. We are going to that particular setup in Mindanao Avenue at papakita ko sa inyo how does it work. Okay? So just tune in guys and just wait for a while, we will be there. Okay? So ayun guys, nandito na ako sa site. Ito yung tinatawag na inverter. Okay? Ito yung hybrid inverter na binabanggit ko sa inyo kanina. Pakita ko sa inyo yung LCD. Okay. So dito sa upper left portion, yun yung output ng solar, 0.57 kilowatts. Ito naman yung output ng battery, 0.08 kilowatts. Ito naman yung galing kay Meralco, 0.04 kilowatt. At ito naman yung pumapasok sa bahay, 0.6 kilowatt. So what happens here? These three, itong isa, dalawa, tatlo, ito yung nagtutulong para paandarin yung bahay. Ito ngayon yung load ng bahay, yung 0.65 to 0.67 kilowatts. Ngayon, punta tayo dun sa metro. Yung mga battery niya, andun sa taas yan. Yung color gray. Meron pa lang dito sa kabilang side. Okay? Okay, so ito yung Meralco meter nila. Yung pansinin lang natin yung lower left, yung 0.08, 0.02 kilowatts. So as of the moment, yan lang yung kinukuha niyang kuryente kay Meralco. Okay, para lang siyang nag-charge ng isang cellphone. Kasi yung 0.06 na yan, that's equivalent to 6 watts. Parang charger lang ng cellphone. So halos hindi umaandar yung metro niya. Pero pansin mo, yan, meron siyang mga pump. Okay. May mga, ayan, yung electric fan gumagana. So yan pa lang, yung mga ref sa loob. So yan pa lang, malaki na dapat yung kinukonsume niyang kuryente. So that is how a hybrid system works. So meron kang battery, meron kang solar, tapos meron kang Meralco. Nagtutulong-tulong para paandarin yung bahay. So nakakatipid ka kay Meralco.